Several years ago, I became aware of an interesting concept called Hebbian Learning. This referred to the use it or lose it theory developed by the late Canadian psychologist Donald O. Hebb. Basically, he found that when a behavior is repeated, the corresponding neural networks become thicker. This is much like increasing the thickness of a muscle group when doing repetitive exercises with weights. Conversely, he found that when a certain thought pattern is not repeated frequently enough, the associated network of brain cells begin to wither. Hebb's research has been built upon by several others. At the nearby University of Alabama in Birmingham, Edward Taub, who developed the stroke-related Constraint-Induced Movement Therapy, concluded that disused neurons become spare tires that can be reorganized as resources for the more active networks. And Malcolm Gladwell, a Canadian journalist who studied masterful performance, concluded that once a specific talent is practiced for 10,000 hours or more, a much higher expertise is established. Among the people he studied were the Beatles and Bill Gates. My question then is, can mastery building be enhanced through hypnosis? Specifically, as normal time orientation can be bypassed, can masterful learning be accelerated? I have developed an entire course that explores this hypothesis. The use of suggestion and imagination to create behavioral and even physical changes has long been emphasized by trained and qualified clinical hypnotherapists, as well as others who use hypnosis as an adjunct to their field. They have used traditional, direct, and permissive techniques as ways to create desired changes. Many of these methods are either a half a century or many centuries old. At the International Hypnosis Research Institute, we emphasize the mastery of these older techniques as a prerequisite. Then we add to them newer techniques which have been implied by modern science. The result is an enhanced human communication program called Advanced Neuronoetic Hypnosis. Despite the rich history, traditional hypnosis and related fields like Freudian psychoanalysis, theories and practices are basically over a half-century old. Even popular ideas such as cognitive behavioral therapy are at best several decades old. A&H is based upon the latest thinking and research found in psychology, medicine, neurology, and physics. The underlying basis of A&H thus includes recent research, findings, and theory involved in neurology, theoretical physics, mind-body integration, and even artificial intelligence. When combined, the conceptual framework is called the neurology of suggestion. It carefully considers the impact of suggestion and imagination from a neurological standpoint. Practitioners who wish to learn these concepts are invited to enroll in the A&H certification program, which is comprised of 12 separate distance learning courses and includes over 75 skills. Please note that these skills are not meant to replace your current approach, such as CBT. Rather, these skills are intended to make you more effective regardless of your preferred methods. I encourage you to enroll in our program today by visiting www.advanced-neuro-noetic-hypnosis.org, or you may enroll in individual courses by visiting courses.hypnosisresearchinstitute.org. Of course, you are invited to support the Institute as a member. As well as other benefits, our small membership fee includes one free course which may be applied to your A&H certification. Also, members receive substantial discounts on individual courses and the certification program. For more information, visit www.hypnosisresearchinstitute.org.